welcome to Steelers Production 36. Today I will be talking to you about the draft preview, NFL free agency, and also how Big Ben was innocent. Just like I told you guys, he was innocent. There's no doubt about it. He did nothing. It was no doubt. Like I called it from the beginning. I wouldn't be surprised if he sues whoever that person was for false acquisitions. Big Ben. I think it's going to be tough this year for him to bounce back after it happened a second time, but he did well last year, throwing for probably one of his best seasons. Okay, so let's touch on free agency. Getting Randall L back and Larry Foote. Randall L is going to be a huge force on our team this year. With Mike Wallace with all his speed and Randall L with the ability to pass like he can, we'll see a ton of wide receiver reverses and wide receiver reverse passes. Without a doubt, it's going to be amazing. Like Santonio Holmes, who we also learned he can throw the ball somewhat, so probably double reverses, maybe even triple reverses happening. I am very looking forward to this season. There's probably going to be a lot of trick plays. That's probably why Mike Tomlin got Randall L back. Okay, so the draft. Who should the Steelers take? Without a doubt, they should be taking a corner in the first round. We'll say a tackle in the second and a guard in the third. The first pick, if Joe Hayden is still around, he has to be taken by the Steelers. Kyle Wilson, he's also another force to be reckoned with. And that would really help the Steelers defense because our corners, doesn't look like we're going to be signing anybody. That's okay. But as long as we draft a corner in the first round, I think we could be okay. It's a really tough one. Ike Taylor, he's good, but if you see, like this season, like he's jumping to like deflect passes in the end zone, but he never does. They always catch it over him. We need some height on defense and someone who has the ability to jump very high. So with that in mind, we should be taking a corner. But another team I'd like to be mentioning is the St. Louis Rams. Why would they have to be thinking about taking, let's see here, Sam Bradford? Ndamukong Suh is probably the best player in this draft. Bradford is great. I can see him either in the second or the third round pick. But it's really tough because they both could use both players. They both have a lot of skill, and I think they could work on their defense first. I think they'll be fine quarterback-wise if they don't take Bradford. For sleeper, Colt McCoy, he was doing very well. His shoulder's probably not bugging him. If he's not taken in the first round, they can take Colt McCoy and they'll be fine. Let's also touch on the Bills, who have been talking about taking Tim Tebow in the first round. He's a third-round quarterback. If you ever see any of his games, he's barely ever under center. Most games he never is. He's also, like, if you see him throw, I don't think he's ever thrown a spiral before. So that's a really tough call. But for the Steelers, I think this year, if we take a corner and then we take some offensive linemen, we should be fine. And thank you for watching Steelers Production 36. Tune in next time and subscribe. Thank you for watching Steelers Production 36.
Here comes the, y'all don't really want it.